right here. Just going live here for a few minutes to talk about you. Cash on the table, cash on the table, cash on the table. Do you leave cash on the table? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe you have so much money you don't worry about making any money. I don't know. Or maybe making money is just a byproduct and it's not that important. But most of the people that I talk to, entrepreneurs, business owners, all that kind of stuff, coaches, consultants, and all the rest, authors, they're trying to figure out two things. How do I make an impact in the world? How do I share the message, the meaning, the truth, the learning, the discoveries, the IP, intellectual property, the USP, unique selling proposition, or unique selling method, USM? How do I share that with people? And how do I do it effectively? Right? That's one question. And the other is, how do I make money at it? Because if you're really going to have an impact in the world, you got to garner resources. You got to get paid. You got to set up mechanisms that allow people to pay you for your capability, for your learning, for your skill, for your wisdom, for your coaching, that kind of thing. And so those are the eternal questions. And you know what? They're not different than any marketing question for any business. If I run a pool cleaning company, same thing. How do I find the people that have pools and that don't already have cleaners or that want to change? And I use that example because I had a friend that for many years owned a pool cleaning business and he did well. And, but it's the same eternal questions. In the old days, it used to be, yellow pages and that kind of stuff. And in the days of internet marketing, in the days of information products, in the days of Zoom now, days of Chat GPT and all the rest of the host of, AIs, all of that has changed. I'm going to tell you the most effective and powerful thing you have to make a difference and make money. It is the story of your own becoming. Now, before you flip out and turn me off, I want you to listen to this. Every movie you see starts with a story. Every television program you see starts with a story. Good stories, gather followers and audience, and then people come back and watch something past the pilot. Good stories, Star Wars, Star Trek, the franchises that have gone on and done all kinds of things. Good stories gather followers. The biggest problem that people have is they think that you think your story isn't good. I dare you to talk to me. I dare you to bring that story to me and let me challenge your assumption. Here are the parameters. If you live and swim in a sea of mediocrity, if you live and swim in victim mindset where everything's everybody else's fault, if you live and swim in, there's nothing I can do about it, then you're right. Your story isn't worth jack, because nobody wants to hear a story of a person who's given up and quit. They don't make movies about those either. They don't write books about those. But if you are one who's been through hell, been through trauma, been through difficulty, been through your own struggles, and for whatever reason you rise up, you have a story. And on top of that, you know what always happens? When people rise up, right? Whatever that is, what comes up with it? They get past the difficulties, the struggles, the dark nights of the soul. Always, 100% of the time, there rises up in us at the same time, because we're divine beings, the desire to help other people. Oh, I could help people with that. I could do that. Wow, that would be so cool. It is cool. So here's your thing. Here's your call to action. You ready? DreamBuildWriteIt.com. DreamBuildWriteIt. DreamBuildWriteIt.com. Go there right now. Don't delay. It's a challenge. I'm holding it in 6 weeks. 6 weeks from day before yesterday, so 5.5 weeks. September 29th, an hour a day. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to join, but here's what I can promise you. You will discover how to turn the story of your becoming, into power, into product, into something you can offer to serve, to lift, to bless, to solve other people's problems. You know what people do when there's a solution to a problem? They pay for it. If I want screws to fix my television mount and I go to Home Depot, I buy them. If I'm hungry and I go to the store, I buy food. If people have a problem and you know how to solve it, they'll pay you. Of course they will. Now, how to do that is changing so fast, it's unbelievable. Self-publishing is easy. Amazon is easy. ChatGPT makes things easy. All these tools are out there to do it. But you know what? Most people still don't act. 85% of people in the North American survey believe they have a story of overcoming, a story of their own becoming something new, better, different that matters. And believe or have been told many times they should do what? Oh, guess, write a book. And they don't. Less than 1% do. Why? They're afraid to. They pretend they don't have time. They don't know how. They believe nobody will read it. You know the drill. I challenge you. I dare you to go right now, dreambuildwriteit.com, and join the challenge. Join the challenge. I'll show you why your story matters and how to use it. Why it matters and how to use it. If you have a yearning in your heart to help people, that's the phrase, right? I like helping people. If you have that yearning in your heart and you're not doing anything about it, you're leaving money on the table, cash in the drawer, gold on the floor. Why would you do that? And more importantly than cash on the floor or gold on the floor, you know what else you're leaving? You're leaving people unhelped, unserved, and you're leaving that yearning in your soul unsatisfied. Dreambuildwriteit.com. Join me. It'll take some time. An hour a day for a week. And you need to get the book, The Story Arc, because there's a tool that will make this easy for you. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the how and the how of the how and unfold it so you can see your own power. Dreambuildwriteit.com. Go there now.